Hey, what's going on everyone? My name's Intomdo, and welcome back to part 5 of Minecraft Multiplayer Survival on the Holmgard server. I forgot to mention between episode 3 and 4 I did some more nether mining, so I got almost full netherite armor. I have this elytra now, so I don't need a chest plate unless I want that achievement, which I'll probably get eventually. So that's really cool. I meant to show that off at the end of episode 4, but for some reason, like I said in the video, that some of my files got deleted, so that's a shame. But yeah, I have a lot of changes to the base again, so I'm just going to start off by showing you our mining stash. After episode 4, me and the wooden gear actually went on a pretty big mining session in the overworld, and what we did is we split the ores, so like we each got half of what we got in total, and we probably both mined for probably about an hour, maybe more. And we had to put it all in these chests to divide it up, but obviously they're all gone now. But we wrote down what we got in this thing right here. So I know this was a long time ago, but as you can see, we got almost 3,000 coal ore, 1,500 iron ore, 200 gold, 800 redstone, 120 diamonds, and about 100 lapis. So that is like amazing. I still can't believe how much we got. And so one of the first things I want to do in this episode is go and fortune all that ore really quick, because I have not done that yet. And then I also got to smelt the iron and the gold. So let's go do that now. So as you can see, I literally got so much coal that I had to dedicate an entire chest to it. And yeah, I've got a little bit of it. So this is all the coal I got. And then keep in mind, this is only half of it. The wooden gear got the other half. So basically, we got an entire chest of coal ore, which is amazing. I got about a stack of diamond ore, about 2 stacks of gold, almost a stack of lapis, and about like what is this, like 12 stacks of iron? Again, like crazy amounts. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fortune these quick. And I'll have to turn these into blocks to save storage space. But oh my gosh, I can't even hold it all. But then yeah, so I'll just do that quick, and then I'll have to smelt the iron and gold. So here I go. Alright, so I just did all the lapis. That didn't take too long, and oh my gosh, we got 13 stacks of lapis. That is insane. I can't even fit this all. I'm gonna have to like make shulker boxes or something. I'm not gonna be able to hold all this. I guess I'll just organize this later, but for now let's just leave it like that, and let's do the diamonds. Alright, about a stack and a half of diamonds. That is amazing. I got 2 stacks, which is really good, because again, I was really running out of diamonds after that last episode. Oh, also I just realized I should be turning these into blocks. Whoops. I literally forgot. There's a stack of blocks. Stack and a half of lapis blocks. Not bad. And 12 diamond blocks. Okay. I'm just wondering how many coal blocks I'm going to have. That is going to be insane. You know, actually, let's start smelting the gold and the iron, because that's going to take a while. So might as well do it while I'm fortuning all this coal. Actually, all this fortune coal is going to really come in handy, because I only have a stack and a half in here, and that's definitely not going to be enough to smelt all of this. Alright, the hopper's all filled. Let's send it off. There we go. Nice. Now let's get going on all this coal. Alright guys, it's literally been like 20 minutes, and I actually did go out and I went to the Enderman farm, and I grinded out the levels to get an efficiency 4 enchanted book, so that I could get efficiency 4, because that made it go a lot faster. So that was pretty good. So yeah, I got a decent amount of coal, as you can see. Let's see if I can, there we go. Let's start crafting these into blocks. So, and there we go. So that is how much? 5.5 stacks of blocks of coal. That is insane. So that means I have 45-ish stacks of regular coal, that is crazy. Alright, let's check out the iron and the gold. Nice. So, not too much gold, but I'll definitely take all this iron. This is a lot of iron. I'm going to craft these into blocks quickly as well. Holy crap, almost exactly 2 stacks of iron blocks. That is crazy awesome. Eventually I actually do want to build an iron farm, and I do have kind of a funny and cool plan that I want to do with all the iron I get from that, so that'll be cool. But for now, there's actually a small little thing I wanted to add right here. If I get these maps, some paper, between episodes I got these maps right here, and I sort of filled them out a little bit. I kind of just covered the edges, and so as you can see, this is like the Wooden Gears base. I just got a little corner of it, and then this is kind of my base. You can see my little player marker thing in the bottom left there. And so what I was going to do is I was going to take these other 2 empty maps. I'm not sure exactly how this works. I think I take this and I take some paper or something. Oh, I think I have to use the map first. So let's go. We want to go off of this map. So yeah, let's use the brand new Elytra. And I mean, I meant to show this off last time, but I guess I'll have to do it this time. So you can spam click and you can glide like this. And if you spam the spacebar and then quickly use a rocket, you can lift off, and look how high you can go. Elytras are so fun to use. So let's just get to the point where we're off the map, because it kind of goes by, like, I think the borders of chunks. Like, I think this is like so many chunks by so many chunks. So I have to like make sure I'm off the map. Okay, I'm off the map. So now I think I can use this one, and whoa, yep, there we go. So as you can see, this map is much more zoomed in than that other one. Let's use another firework. So look how fast I'm zooming across that. But and see, this one, it's very slow. So what you have to do with these maps is you have to actually go in that cartography table I had, and you have to combine them with paper, and that makes them bigger. So let's go. I think I wanted to go south this way. There we go, I'm off the map. Let's use this map. There we go. And now let's fly back. So this basically just is a map of the swamp, pretty much, but soon it'll cover a lot more area, and hopefully this works the way I think it will. As you can see with the Elytra, you kind of just got to slow down and spin in a circle so that you can have a soft landing. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I take, yeah, see, scaling at 1 coal and 16 right there, level 4 out of 4, see, 0 out of 4. So take this, add some paper, see, now it's more zoomed out. Now I do that again, and again, and you just keep going until you can't do it anymore, like that. And now it should be good. Now I take this one, do the same thing, and there we go. And now I'm going to have to fill these in eventually, but for now there's something I want to try. So I need some item frames. Do I have any? I have 1. I'm going to need 4. So let me go. Do I have any leather actually? No, I don't. Okay, I'm going to have to go grab some leather quick. Alright, so I need some sticks. Actually, I'll just use the wood in my inventory. Let's make some. I need like that. And that gives the perfect amount to make some item frames. So what I was thinking is, I'm not sure where I should put it. Maybe I could put it. Where would be a good spot? Honestly, I might just put it like. I'm not sure. You know what? I'm just gonna put it right here for now. I can always move it if I. Oh, whoops, wrong spot. I can always move this later if I don't like it, but let's just do this for now. So let's do like this. Alright, this is looking, I mean, it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but I'll probably find a better spot for this eventually. I actually kind of like it better without these corners, I think. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. I'm not sure, I suck at building. So anyway, so you take the item frames, put them like that, and then you can take the maps. I gotta figure out which one is which. So as you can see, now I've like not even explored any of these because there's such a big area. So this is the top right, so that goes there. Isn't that awesome? So you can actually put maps in item frames like that. And I mean, it looks really weird right now, but once it's filled out, it'll look better. This looks like the bottom right. This looks like the top left. And this is the... Oh, did I do this wrong? I think I did it wrong. Okay, I have to ditch this one. Put it in the wrong spot. So actually, just earlier today, I built this little cactus farm just so I could start getting some, and I've already gotten 26, which is pretty decent because I'm going to be building something this episode, and I might want to use some green dye for it. I'll have to see about that. So I'm going to go back and try and get the map right this time. Ooh, I'm at the shop island, so and this is the bottom corner, so it looks like it's safe to do this now. Alright. That looks pretty neat with the little mushroom island right there. Uh-oh, landed in the water. So, yeah, this will actually show, hopefully, the entire shop. At least I'm guessing. It technically should. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's see if it looks good in the cartography table. Let's grab this, put it back, and put it back. There we go. Now let's see. Okay, so I can add this one. That goes there, and that goes there. Okay. So yeah, maybe between episodes, or who knows, maybe I'll just do a little cut, and I'll try to fill out as much of these maps as possible. But yeah, for now I'm actually gonna show something else, which is over here by the turtles. I can easily fly over here now. You'll notice there's this little dirt hut that wasn't here before, and if I can land properly, I built this little thing to keep the turtle eggs safe. So I call this little thing the hatchery, I guess. I don't really know, that's just my little unofficial name. It's just a little dirt hut I made, and I pretty much used it as an AFK spot for turtle eggs, because that little tiny AFK spot was kinda not the best, because I can only have 4 eggs in there at once, and with this one I can have like a bunch. Like, I think I had 16 in here, and a lot of those turtles hatched. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I'm using the firework on the sugarcane. Whoops. A lot of those turtles hatched, and now I've got, go all the way to my like sea ocean chest, and I have 5 scutes now. I actually had 10, but Dutfer actually wanted 5 of them to make the same item that I'm about to make too, so I'm down to 5, which is still good enough to make this. So as you can see right here, you can make a turtle shell, which is really cool because you can put it on your head, and besides looking really dumb, especially with my skin, I look like a toad or something with like a mushroom head. But what you can do is, you notice in the top right corner up there, I have water breathing, and it's permanent. So yeah, I can just, if I can find a not shallow area, see, so I can just hang out here. It looks like it's gonna run out, but it just resets after a bit. Let's just see. What the heck? Oh, maybe it only gives you it 10 seconds at a time. If that's so, then that's really weird. Huh. I could have sworn that it gives you infinite water breathing. So that's really weird. I don't know why that's a thing, but oh well, at least I have it now. Does this work? It does work. Huh. Let's do that. And let's do that. I wonder if I could put like aqua affinity, like all of the helmet buffs, like respiration, like that kind of stuff. You can, huh? Also, between episode 4 and now, I actually got a second villager, and it is a mending villager, and I actually cured him. He was a zombie, because if you cure the zombie villagers, they give you amazing discounts on trades. So as you can see now, instead of 10 emeralds and a book for a mending book, it is 1 emerald and a book for a mending book, which is insane. I didn't even know that that was like a thing that you could even do in this game. But essentially mending books are now like cheaper than dirt. As you can see, I have some in here somewhere, like right there, I've got a few scattered around, but the majority of them are in this shulker box right here. I literally have an entire shulker box filled to the brim with just mending books because it's one emerald in one book. It's extremely cheap. Also, Dutfer showed me how to get this data pack which shows what's inside of shulker boxes. So as you can see right here, instead of just listing the items, it actually shows the enchanted books, which is actually pretty cool. It actually looks really weird to see the enchanted books without like the enchanting glow. And then also on this wool chest, I was running out of space, so I filled up another one, and see, you can see all the wool in there. So that's pretty neat. So as you can see in my hand right now, I've got a bunch of fish, and I actually borrowed this from the wooden gear. He had a ton of fish, so he just let me keep some. And the reason I actually want fish is because I'm actually going to be getting a cat. So I'm just going to go run over to one of the villages we found over there and go grab a cat because I have a big plan for today's episode, and I'm going to need a cat for it, surprisingly. So I'm going to go do that now and cut back to when I have my cat ready. Alright guys, so it's been a couple days since that last clip, and I now have a cat right here next to my dog. Oh man, it was a pain in the neck to get this guy. So first I just flew around to a couple nearby villages, looked around for some cats. Of course there weren't any, just my luck. So then I went to this one village that I've barely explored because I figured there'd probably be a cat there. And I looked around for maybe like 10-15 minutes until I finally found this one. Then I tamed it, and then I flew back here thinking it would teleport to me because usually the dogs and cats will teleport to you. But it didn't. I guess I flew way too fast. It can't teleport into unloaded chunks or something like that. So, or it can't teleport when it's in an unloaded chunk probably. So then I had to go back to that village again, grab a boat, slowly crawl with the boat with the cat in it. I got into the ocean after like about 15 minutes of riding in the boat. I finally got this cat back here, so I hope this is worth it. I mean, I'm pretty sure it will be, but this farm is expandable, so I can always get more cats and then it'll increase the production rate. So I'm just going to start with one cat though, because I don't want to have to go through all that again. Also, a couple days ago, the Wooden Gear and Dutfer and I all grabbed a map, took an elytra, and we all flew around, so we were able to fill out this entire thing. It took like 45 minutes, but there was nothing else that any of us could do because we were just waiting to record. So yeah, we just figured we would do this in the meantime. And as you can see, there's my village, or my base. There's the shop. That's a pretty big distance, and this map is actually like really zoomed out. And then that snow village, well, I didn't mention it was a snow village, but that village where I found that cat was like right in this snowy area right here, so I had to go all this way just to get that cat, and then I had to take a boat and go like around here and go up like that. So as you can see, Dutfer has a banner at his base, and then I have the banner at my base, and there's this little marker because this is like where the maps are. And then the Wooden Gear's base is like right there. We just haven't put a banner there yet, so we'll have to do that at some point. But yeah, it's cool because you can see little things like even the Wooden Gear shop, those two little orange pixels right there, and even Dutfer's industrial area, which is right here. Those two black dots are his portals, and then this is that big hole that we dug out for his slime farm. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, for now, I have the spot picked out, and I'm just gonna go do a time lapse of this farm, and then after I build it, I'm just gonna go and explain it a bit. And yeah, then I'll probably go AFK and see how much stuff I get from it. So let's go. Hey guys, I have a little bit of bad news. So I did record myself time-lapsing the building of this farm, but for whatever reason it didn't save. It's kind of like a similar situation as the last video. So what I'm doing is I'm in my testing world right now, which is mostly empty because I haven't really used it much. But I'm in my little testing world right now, and I was just basically going to do a time lapse, and I was going to basically rebuild a 1-to-1 copy so that you guys can still at least see kind of what it looked like when I built this. So yeah, it's not going to be the same world, but it's essentially an exact copy of what I did. So yeah, I'm going to do that now, and then I'll cut back to the actual world. So here I go. Alright, so there's the farm. It's all done. It's basically an exact recreation of what I did in the world. And right now I'm on peaceful mode. Let me change that quick, because I want to actually show that it works. So let me get into spectator. Let me go in here. So as you see, here's the cat. So let me get some night vision. There we go. So I'm just gonna spawn some creepers in here. So just like pretend that these are creepers spawning in here. So they'll spawn in here. As you can see, they run off because they're scared of the cat. They fall down here and they get pushed into these magma blocks. And then let me go back out here. And then once they die, their stuff, gunpowder, gets put into these chests here. So this collects the stuff on the magma blocks. It puts it into these hoppers, and then it goes into all these chests. And I mean, I probably don't need this much storage, but you know, it's nice to have a good chunk, because I'm going to be at my base a lot, and this will probably just be going in the background while I'm at my base. So yeah, so I got a decent amount of gunpowder, but obviously this can be improved if you add more floors. I just have one floor for now. Maybe if I get another cat, I can breed them, and then I can have infinite cats, so that I can keep adding more floors to make it more efficient. But yeah, that's it for now. So I'm just gonna cut back to the server world, and I'll see you guys there. Alright everyone, so this farm is done. If you couldn't tell already, it's a creeper farm. I'm not sure if I mentioned that before, so I'm just saying it now. So that's why I needed a cat. So this is the collection system. I'm not getting anything yet, but I'm gonna AFK here for a bit and see if I get anything. This costed a lot of iron, so I hope it was worth it. So let me just go into spectator mode quick. Oops, there we go. So how this works is we go in here. So this is the spawning platform right here. So so if you don't know, creepers are actually slightly shorter than zombies and skeletons. So zombies and skeletons, they cannot spawn if there are trapdoors above them like this, like a 2-block space. But creepers can, because they're shorter than this like trapdoor. Basically they're like slightly less than 2 blocks, so they can actually spawn in here. And then these carpets are here so that spiders can't spawn, because spiders need like a 3x3 area to spawn. So creepers are the only thing that can spawn here. So what will happen is that they'll spawn, they'll see this cat, they get scared by cats, and they'll run away. They'll go over here, and then the way their AI works is that they think that these trapdoors are like closed, like, oh, I can't show it, but basically they think that this is like a walkable platform, even though it's not. So they'll walk over here thinking it's a walkable platform, they'll fall down, land in the water, get pushed towards the magma blocks kill them, and then we go down here and we have a hopper minecart picking everything up. And did I mess something up? Okay, not sure what happened there, but I got it going again. So yeah, then their drops will fall on these magma blocks, which get picked up by the hopper, and then that gets put into these hoppers, and it gets all funneled into these chests. So this line of hoppers goes across, and then I got a line of hoppers over here. So what should happen is that hoppers actually pull stuff downwards before they pull stuff across. So when the gunpowder first comes in, it should go in this one, and then instead of getting pushed across, it'll go down, and it'll keep going down all the way to the bottom chest till this one is full. Then it'll push out of this one into this chest, and this into this chest, and then once all these are full, this hopper will have nowhere to put something into here, so then it'll move to the next one, and then the same cycle will repeat until these are all full. So yeah, that's essentially how it works. So again, this is only one layer. I can always add more layers. I've seen designs that have like 3 layers, 5 layers, even like 10 layers if you want to be really crazy, but I'm just going to do 1 layer for now and just see how much I get from it, because I really don't feel like getting another cat. But yeah, so I'm just going to AFK here for maybe an hour, 45 minutes, something like that, and I'll come back and let you guys know how much gunpowder I have. So see you then. Oh, I just realized something. I was wondering why nothing was spawning here. I bet it's because there's caves underneath taking up the mob limit. So if you make one of these farms with the mob spawns, you have to try and light up the caves underneath, because otherwise mobs will spawn down there first and it'll take up the mob cap, so then nothing will spawn, or not as much will spawn up here. So let me go into spectator mode quick. Let's see how many caves are under here. Yeah, see, there's quite a few. There's even like a ravine and stuff. Yeah. So that's why nothing was spawning. Dang, this is going to be kind of tough to light up this whole ravine area, but I'm sure I can do it. Maybe I'll do that off camera. I'll probably do that off camera. But yeah, so after I go light that up, I'm going to AFK here for a bit and see how much stuff I get. So see you then. Alright everyone, so I lit up the caves. Me and the wooden gear, actually all three of us, me, the wooden gear, and Dutfer, actually went down a little bit ago, and we actually lit up all the caves up here. So let me go into Spectator. You can see we lit up this entire ravine. It was a lot of work. It took like a half hour total probably. And but yeah, we got it done. There's a few unlit areas, but it shouldn't matter too much. So yeah, the farm is mostly set up now. The only thing I could change is adding more floors, and luckily I got a second cat and I was able to breed them, and now I have a bunch of cats here in this little pen. So if I ever want to add more floors, which I probably will between episodes, because you know it'll increase the efficiency of it, I can just keep adding more floors and just make this as tall as I want. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. I'm thinking I might eventually move this. I'm not sure, because I've been told by the wooden gear and Dutfer that the lower the creeper farm is, supposedly the more efficient it is. So I might have to like test that theory. And they suggest I could put it in the ocean, because like nothing really spawns in the ocean, you know. But I'll still have to see like what I think about that. But yeah, for now this creeper farm is done, and I've gotten a couple gunpowder in here, but obviously not very much. I got like 5 or so, and I took it out of this chest. But so at least the collection system works. I know that that works, which is really good. But I think I just got to add more floors, because as of right now, this is not very efficient at all. So but yeah, I'm thinking also in a future episode I may make just like a general hostile mob farm, maybe like somewhere like over there or like over there, somewhere far away from here, so that I can like choose to AFK at one or the other. Because if they're too close, then they're both going to be less efficient. So it's like I gotta put them far enough away so that I can AFK at like either one or the other, depending on if I need just gunpowder or if I need like generally everything. And the wooden gear actually like gave me that idea, and I'm actually very thankful that he did that, because I was just thinking that like I'm probably gonna need a lot of bones and string and stuff like that eventually, and arrows too. I could always use more arrows. So yeah, he mentioned that I should maybe try that sometime, and that actually sounds like a really good idea to me. So I think I'll do that in a future episode, or maybe even between episodes. I'll have to see. But yeah, for now we just got this creeper farm, and I'll probably AFK here for a while. Obviously next episode I'll show you guys how much stuff I got from it, and it'll probably be a lot taller, because I want to make this as efficient as possible. And yeah, it also could be in a totally different place. We'll just have to see. But yeah, for now that is it for this episode. So I want to thank you all for watching. My name's Nintendo, and I'll see you all in the next one. One more thing I wanted to mention briefly after the outro again is that I now have a brown mushroom, which I got from striking it with lightning with the wooden gear's channeling trident during a thunderstorm. It strikes him with lightning. It turns a mushroom brown, and when you turn a mushroom brown, it gains a special new interesting ability of sorts. So next episode, you'll get to see what that is. So once again, thank you all for watching, and see you in the next one.